My name is Jenny Bevill. I'm the creator of the Virtual Open Studio project. The project allows me to visit with contemporary artists in Montana and explore the question, how does where you live inform and impact what you make and how you make it? This series offers a selection of videos. Each one is focused on an individual artist, an exhibition, an event, and takes you on a deep dive into that artist's place and process. I wanted to focus on contemporary artists to foreground practices and ideas that are relevant to our lives today. I was curious what is happening in real time in the lives of creative people in Montana. And looking at contemporary art practices also just keeps us in that space of wonder, working that muscle of asking questions, thinking critically, and becoming more comfortable with multiple right answers, or even with questions where the answer is unknowable. Each video includes links in the description to the artist's website or social media and other topics that are relevant to their practice. For example, the return of the National Bison Range to the Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes, Bach cello suites, and the history of extraction and labor in our state. I invite you to gather with others, have a watch party, discuss these artists' work and process and how their ideas might relate to your own lives. I am deeply grateful to the artists for their generosity in opening up their homes and their studios to this project. I moved to Montana in 2014, and since then I've held many different jobs and roles in the statewide arts community. I'm an artist, a musician, an educator, a curator, a director, an administrator. I've had the privilege of traveling the state and meeting artists on tribal nations, in rural communities, and in our bigger cities. I wanted to create this series to share their voices with a wider audience in Montana and beyond for free. I'm very grateful to the Montana Arts Council for funding this work through an American Rescue Plan Act grant. The funding allowed me to buy essential technology, build my video editing skills, and to travel to interview the artists in their own spaces. It allowed me to pay the artists for their time and also to pay my mentors for their time. And I think the ripple effects from the ARPA grants will be felt for years to come in the creative community in Montana. I hope you enjoy.